Hey everybody, it's James Caldemeyer here at Lake Fork at the Ranger Boats dealership, Diamond Sports Marine. And I want to introduce you to a brand new boat that I'm excited about for 2014. It's the 2014 Ranger Z521c. I'm going to show you all today what it's all about, what all the new features are on it. Let's go check it out. We're going to start at the bow of this boat and work our way back. The first thing I want to show you is the new flush mounting bow graph on the boat, where you're able to put up to a 12-inch screen on the bow and flush mount it so that you don't have any ram mount system or anything like that. This is the Lowrance HGS9. And you can see how clean it mounts right there. You also have all your access panel for all your controls right here off to the side. Not only does it have the flush mount bow for your electronics, but you've got a nice panel here to control everything from the front without moving to the back. Ranger has done a great job with this boat of making everything just right at your fingertips, and that's what I love about it so much. Look at the front deck on this thing. It's massive. It's 3/4 inch wider across the front. It's great for having 1, 2, or even 3 people to fish on this front deck. All right, once again, Ranger hits the nail on the head with rod storage and compartments. Being able to have storage space to keep all your gear that's secure, dry, and very roomy. Let's take a look at some of these storage bins. Right here you've got the rod box laid out very well to hold up to a dozen rods just comfortably, and no carpet in it, so there's no condensation. You also have a ventilating system that allows air to blow through this box and keep it dry from any moisture that might accumulate. And here in the center rod storage box, you've got more room for rods if you've got extra rods that you want to put in the center box, or you can utilize it like I like to with Plano boxes or any dry storage boxes, and you can stack them across the front here so that you've got all your baits accessible to you from the middle storage bin. And I also have a major use for this every day when I'm out here guiding. It's a day box, and you can have everything right there that you're using for the day. Baits, hooks. The day box on the 521c is one of the most convenient storage features that I've found. It's not available on the 20-foot model. This day box storage is very convenient for me as a guide because I'm able to allow the person that's fishing on the front deck to continue fishing while I get out what we need for the day. I can just get down here and get hooks or whatever we're using for the day, and they can continue fishing. Once again, everything here is at your fingertips on this 521c. You've also got the cooler right here in the step, which makes it easy to get drinks. You've also got tool holders for your pliers and scissors, just as you do on the front. You've also got a slide out ruler for measuring fish. You've also got a holder spot right here for your net to slide in there. That makes it very convenient and keeps the net out of the way so nobody's tripping on it. Now let's get behind the wheel. This Ranger boat is laid out again with everything at your fingertips. You've got the tilt steering right here, which allows you to be able to move the wheel up and down and move it in and out of your way if you're tall, or if you want it closer to your knees, or if you want to bring it down so that you can see your graph better. It's got the adjustability to be able to move the steering wheel up and down. You've also got flush mounting in the console up to a 12-inch screen, so it basically covers any size graph you want to put in the boat and leave it flush mounted in front of your face. So you don't have to be looking over to the side at a ram mount when you're running down the lake looking at your GPS. You can keep your eye focused right here, up and down, and know where you're going without having to look over to the side and refocus. The Ranger Z521c is also keyless. You've got your key code pad right here that you punch your sequence in and start the boat with. It's a great feature. It's a weatherproof keypad, so it won't tarnish or break down in the elements. The Ranger 521c also has an adjustable driver's seat, which makes it great for short people like me that need to pull up closer to the hot foot. And I can pull the seat up and get right up on the steering wheel. You've also got storage center compartment here for your cell phone, wallet, anything that you want to keep dry. You can set in here, and also it converts as a step. This model also comes in a seated model where you can have a flip-up seat as well. You tournament guys are going to love this because Ranger knows how important it is to keep your fish alive during a tournament. And this is where it all happens right here. These live wells are 20% bigger. You've also got your separating divider right there, as well as an oxygenator system to keep plenty of oxygen to those fish. They've also got the light in the live well where you can see the fish in low light conditions, which makes culling easy if you're getting off to a great start early, Rangers really hit these live wells on the head. They know how to keep fish alive. They know how important it is to competitive angling, and that's what makes their live well second to none. This boat has a huge fuel tank with 51 gallons in a single capacity fuel tank. How many of you have ever been stuck out on the water with a dead battery? You know how much of a huge inconvenience that can be. Rangers made it easy by adding this jump start system to the boat. If your starting battery goes dead, you're able to take and switch that to jump start and use one of your auxiliary batteries to start your boat. It's a great feature, and I know it's going to save a lot of people the headache that you've gone over the years getting stuck out on the water with a dead battery. Ranger Boats still builds the best boat trailer on the market. They've added the option of being able to have a custom wheel package to their trailer option, as you can see on this boat right here. This is the last great feature we're going to talk about on this Ranger 521c. It's a remote drain plug. Move the valve in or out from a remote location from the deck of your boat. You don't have to worry about getting out and getting underneath the trailer to be able to make sure your drain plug is in properly. Thanks for coming by today to come check out the new 2014 Z521c. This boat is so awesome. I hope you can come by and check it out here at Diamond Sports Marine. It's going to make a great boat for not only the tournament angler, but any recreational fisherman. So come by and see us.